Welcome to the Organic Clinic. I am Carolina Dobbs, and I'm truly excited to share our liver detoxification protocol with you. Together, we'll explore the amazing world of functional foods, supplementation, and the fascinating biology that empowers the liver detoxification. Today, I'll explain what functional foods are, supplementation, weekly injections, pressotherapy, and lymphatic drainage during and after your liver detox. It is important to remember that we are here to support you throughout this process. You will have a weekly appointment with me to review your progress and address any questions you might have. In our next appointment, we will use the InBody to measure your weight, BMI, visceral fat, and hydration levels. If you manage diabetes, please remember to log your daily fasting glucose level to share during our visit. It is a great way to stay on track. Now let us dive into functional foods. These remarkable nutrition-packed foods that deliver vital vitamins and minerals while offering incredible anti-inflammatory benefits that promotes healing. This diet is not just a plan, it is specifically designed to support weight loss, effective diabetes management, hypertension control, and improved cholesterol levels. It is specifically beneficial for fatty liver disease. It is a powerful tool to address metabolic disorder, including gastrointestinal issues, food allergies, and acid reflux. Incorporating anti-inflammatory foods in your everyday meal is essential for achieving your health goals and reaching optimal health. Over the next 28 days, you will receive approximately 100 recipes packed with nutrients, antioxidants, and minerals to aid your liver detox. The goal is to consume around 1,200 calories daily, with recommended measurements of half a cup for grains and 4 to 6 ounces for protein. You'll be introduced to a variety of new and delicious foods that are rich in vitamins and minerals. After detox, you may find that food tastes saltier and sweeter than before, which is a sign that you are making healthier choices and moving away from pro-inflammatory processed foods. We are dealing with increasing case of diabetes and prediabetes in young people due to high sugar and trans fat consumption from junk food and processed foods. These foods are loaded with sodium and sugar, which harms the liver. Remember that the average American consumes about 3,000 milligrams of sodium a day, and the recommended amount is 1,500 milligrams a day. The incidence of high blood pressure has increased tremendously due to the high amount of sodium consumption. We will avoid fructose, sucrose, and lactose. By midsection phase of the diet, you should feel energized, motivated, with controlled sugar levels and lower blood pressure. This will help you complete a detox and start the maintenance protocol, which will be discussed in your next appointment after the 28 days. You will have enough recipe with servings for leftovers. These nutrient-dense foods will keep you full and energized. I will provide you with a menu and a nutritional schedule to follow for the next 28 days. Let's talk a little bit about detoxification. I want to mention this cytochrome P450 enzyme system a little bit in relation to the liver detox. Now, the cytochrome P50 are a group of protein that helps the body process drugs, steroids, and other chemicals. We typically refer to it as a phase 1 and phase 2 detoxification, and what ends up happening is if we have toxin that comes into the body, and these are the toxins that the body is exposed to, they can come from outside. Those are called exotoxins. Exotoxins be drug prescriptions, over-the-counter medicine, recreational drugs, alcohol, and chemicals such as additives, household chemicals, mostly anything that you end up breathing that is going into circulation and the body has to filter and clean them out. Now, endotoxins, these are toxins that the body produces itself. There are certain bacteria that create their own endotoxins, but also the byproduct of metabolism. So we have these toxins, whether they are endotoxins or exotoxins, and they come into the liver through the portal vein right from the GI tract or from exposure to our environment. The toxin that comes into the GI tract are fat solubles. Some of these toxins are stored in adipose tissues and fat cells, and remember that fat cells can rupture and they start to release toxins into the liver. So it makes us look at obesity and morbid obesity in different ways. We understand now that obesity is a safety mechanism of the body to store the toxins, but it's also an indicator that we're putting something that the body doesn't like. Now, these fat cells like to expand because our body can't get rid of these toxins quickly enough, so little by little these fat cells can rupture, releasing toxic material at a pace that the liver can't handle. That's really important. And in order for the liver to handle all of these toxins, which in the process of breaking them down, it creates oxidative stress. We just call it reactive oxygen species loss, like if you bite into an apple then you see the white of the apple within a few minutes. It oxidizes and turns brown. That rust, so we need antioxidants to counteract those toxins. So our body will turn them into fat-soluble toxins, which is phase 1 detox. And the liver job is to make it less lipid soluble and make it water soluble. So from phase 1 to phase 2, we're trying to take something fat soluble and convert it into water soluble. Why does the liver want to turn it into a water soluble? Because the water soluble is easier for phase 3 to happen, and phase 3 is the excretion phase where the body can push out the toxins through bowel movements, through the breath, as well as to sweat. A lot of different reactions are happening to achieve oxidation reduction, things like hydrolysis and hydration. The only way we can get rid of these reactive oxygen species is if we consume antioxidant against the oxidation. So things like vitamin A and vitamin C, glutathione, vitamin E, selenium, copper, zinc, manganese, CoQ10 are super important. They are found in garlic and onions, in cruciferous vegetables, bioflavonoids, antioxidants. These stuff here are really important in trying to get rid of all these free radicals, all the reactive agent species that we can do a lot of damage to your DNA and secondary tissue damage. Remember that glutathione is made from 3 amino acids. It is made from glycine, glutamine, and cytosine. These 3 come together and make glutathione, which is the most powerful antioxidants for humans, and vitamin C is involved in recycling it. Also, you need to branch chains amino acid, flavonoids, phospholipids. All these nutrients are really important for just phase 1 to happen efficient. Then we need these to kind of deal with the byproduct and the reactive oxygen species, which are the end products of breaking down some of those lipid-soluble and fat-soluble toxins. Phase 1 is all about oxidation, a harmful toxin to break them down into less harmful metabolites. This is necessary, and it does result in free radicals, which can do a lot of harm, even to the DNA, if they are not moving through the detox pathway and out of the body. Fast recap. Fat-soluble toxins are made in our body as a protective mechanism and got stored in our liver detox during phase 1. We know the liver needs to convert them to a more water-soluble molecule to be excreted out of the body. During phase 2, the liver is using these conjugation pathways with the help of any oxidants from our diet to be able to move the toxins to phase 3. During phase 3, we can excrete these toxins, and now they are beautiful water-soluble molecules that we can get rid of through urination and bowel movements. So we're going to talk about pressotherapy. Pressotherapy is a non-invasive treatment that uses gentle pressure to stimulate the lymphatic system, helps remove excess fluids, toxins, and waste products from the body. It also reduces swelling and puffiness, especially beneficial for post-surgical recovery, lymphedema and cellulite, improves circulation, stimulates blood flow and reduces stagnation, and the relaxation and stress reduction, the gentle pressure that can be soothing and promote relaxation. Now, glutathione injections have many potential benefits for the body, including improved immune system function, detoxification, reduce oxidative stress, improve insulin sensitivity, and reduce cell damage. Lymphotropic injections are a beneficial addition to support your health journey, especially during the liver detoxification process. These injections include a blend of vitamins, minerals, and amino acids that play a key role in metabolizing fat and enhancing your metabolism. By promoting the breakdown of fat, they can help reduce both fat and cholesterol levels. Also, lipotropic injections may aid in lowering blood sugar levels, which is particularly valuable for individuals managing diabetes. Another significant benefit is their potential to reduce oxidative stress in the body. This can be especially helpful for those suffering from neuropathy, as these injections may elevate symptoms such as pain, burning, itching, tingling, and numbness in the arm and legs caused by nerve damage. This is the end of our liver detox protocol. Remember that you are going to have a weekly appointment at the clinic for your injections, lymphatic drainage, and overall to monitor your process. Remember that this is an amazing, powerful liver detox that is going to change your life. Welcome again to the Organic Clinic, and I'm very excited to walk this journey with you. See you during your next appointment. Please feel free to call us if you have any questions at 904-551-1919. Thank you.